Okay, tell me how that river water tastes, DJ. Tastes like water, does it?
Is that the egg?
That's a seed. Alright guys, we are going on DJ's first kayak camping trip. Are you excited, DJ? Alright, we got everything loaded up. We got our cactus loaded up. And we're going to head to the river and do a little camping. So stay tuned. So guys, this was DJ's very first kayak camping trip. And although he didn't know it, he was going to make memories for a lifetime. Made it to the river, and we got the boats loaded up. We're just going to back down about 5-10 feet and then slide them right off into the water there. I wanted to go over real quick. I just did a review on this Kaku Voodoo, and I wanted to show you guys what it looked like with everything on it. On this little trip, we're taking a small cooler. I have the Engel dry box and all my gear. And I have DJ today. This is his first kayak camping trip, or we'll call it a Kaku camping trip. Alright, let's put the nose on the sand now. And then go to the back and just grab that handle and let it go down the... There you go. Alright, now the trick is to go down there, grab the handle, and try not to get your bag underwater. Kind of lift up as you get to the water, and then take it out on that little rock out there and put it right on that little rock. Go on out, see the rock out there in the water?
That's cold.
Yeah, you'll get used to it once you get there. Alright guys, we made it to our first little pit stop here, and our destination's right down there. There's a little shoal that's when the water's up, it's kind of like a little waterfall, but it's down pretty good right now. And DJ, he's up here in this canal. We went in this canal last year, and this was full. And what'd you find back there last year, DJ?
We found Steve the Stick.
He found Steve the Stick.
We found the remains.
And DJ just found Steve the Stick's remains.
We're gonna give him a burial.
And we're gonna give him a burial. If you check out a video I did,
DJ and Dirk's Big Adventure.
Yeah, DJ and Dirk's Big Adventure. I think I did that about almost 2 years ago. DJ found a stick and he named it Steve. So he wanted to find Steve again, and he found the remains of Steve. So here I am teaching DJ my quick one bag method for kayak camping or SUP camping. I just carry everything in one bag, pop it off, carry it up to camp, and set up. A cool thing happened while I was setting up. I got permission about a year or so ago from the landowner to camp here, and he actually came up on a four-wheeler and remembered me and said, yeah, you guys can camp here, just clean up your mess, and don't have any fires right here because it's really dry. So we were excited and got things set up and went out and started exploring. Alright guys, DJ has made Steve the Stick. This is Steve's camp.
He's buried right here, down here.
And he buried the old Steve right here.
And here's his memorial.
And there's his gravesite. Alright, so let's look at our campsite. We're right here on the water's edge. Alright. Got my hammock. Here's DJ's hammock. That's the Equip, the $39 Walmart hammock.
Strawberries.
Got some strawberries and Okay, there's the Dutch ware. And if you look, we're camped here right by these shoals, so it's gonna be nice. A little rhythm tonight. Water flowing. Okay. And there you go, right down the Choctawhatchee River. Okay, DJ's smoothing Steve out. And we're gonna go off and do a little exploring. Alright, there you go. He's ready.
Are there any more rough spots?
You coming in? It's not deep.
It's cold though.
You get used to that. Just ease right in. Real slow. The rock, you can see how deep it is where I'm at. Just jump in and keep your feet up when you jump. You'll sink right to the...
Yeah, but I'm not used to the water yet.
Oh, that's all you gotta do to get used to it.
Jump in?
Yeah. Just keep your feet up when you jump in. Let's go. Yeah, see, now you're used to it.
Short. Oh, never mind. I'm not.
Telling me.
No, I'm not. Oh, you're over here on this rock. That's one.
It is across the river. There's a little camp for the night. Right down here by the shoals. And we already have some visitors that hiked in from somewhere. And there's a canoe coming down river right here. Alright.
Ooh.
So DJ's having a blast. Ha! So we hiked down and out onto the limestone of the riverbed and found a safe spot to make a fire to cook our sausages for the night. Alright guys, a little hard work and we got the fire going. Here comes DJ. He had to go get a stick. He loves this Steve the Stick thing. It's good, he loves it. We're right here next to this little flow here. It's pretty cool. You got Steve? Alright.
So don't put him in the fire.
Alright guys. We're about to cook some deer sausage up here in a minute.
I got this thing.
Okay, you want to make a bench out of that log that I cut and you sit there and carve your slingshot out. You can work on it. What do you think, DJ?
Looks pretty nice.
Alright, we're going to have to harvest some sticks for our sausage here in a minute. Alright guys, we got our deer sausage on. And this is all rock around us, so I had to improvise and put the sticks down with some rocks to hold them in. So, we're cooking deer sausage.
I was hearing noises like camp.
That's alright.
Like walking.
Probably a deer. So if you guys have been watching any of my videos, you might notice that I've got into slingshots lately. And so while we were out on the river exploring, we decided to cut some natural slingshot forks. And we're going to carve them up and make some slingshots. And we're going to give some away for Christmas. What do you think, DJ?
Overall, this is a fun camping experience. It isn't over yet, though.
Yeah.
We haven't camped yet. Actually, this is part of camping.
Got a fire out by the river. And the funny thing is, while we were out here today, a group of people came up in a canoe And they're right over there. They're cowboy camping. Good morning from the hammock. Had a pretty good sleep last night. Something did come into camp. I think it was probably a possum or a raccoon. And it felt like it brushed underneath in my hammock. Other than that, I slept pretty good. And if you notice, I'm right here, pretty much over the water. So, pretty good morning. I didn't put my pull-outs on my hammock like I should have, so it's trying to come in on me there, but pretty good morning. It was such a peaceful morning. I made myself get out of the hammock and decided to go try my luck at some fishing. And after all, the channel is called Paddle Camp Fish, and I don't get to do too much fishing because I'm camping all the time, so I figured I'd give it a go. So I hiked along the edge of the dried river bottom, and my goal was to get down to where the river wasn't flowing fast anymore and find a few spots to cast. Alright, here's where we had a fire last night. There's my lighter. Pretty cool. One funny thing you can't see here is I have my life jacket on, and the reason why is the life jacket has a GoPro mount on the chest, and I figured I could maybe catch some footage if I caught some fish having this life jacket on, but man, I looked silly. Oh, there he is, guys. Had a nice bite. Crap. Missed him. Well, needless to say, as luck would have it, I didn't catch any fish, but I had a few good bites. I was too busy messing with the stupid camera to set the hook. Back at camp and time to make some river coffee. This is pure river coffee right here. see how it works? The coffee's in there, and the water goes down and that filters through into your cup. So after getting my coffee ready, I sat down for some boiled eggs and just to relax and look out at the river. I started thinking about what this trip meant to me and what it will mean to DJ later on in life. I started thinking about my first canoe camping trip almost 40 years ago with the Boy Scouts and how that molded me into what I'm doing today. I guess it's pretty cool. I started out camping, then moved to canoe camping. Later on in life, picked up bicycle touring and camping, and then kayak camping. And all this because someone took the time to show me how to camp, to show me how to canoe, to show me things of the outdoors. I owed this trip to DJ, and I hope that it will carry on later on in life and mold who he is in the future. What a great trip. DJ, although he didn't know it, learned many skills on this trip. And hopefully we'll look back on this trip when he's older and remember his very first kayak camping trip. Okay, so take the lid off. Just set it up on the tree there. Alright, we're going to let that boil just for a little bit. Make sure it's safe to drink. It might look clean, but you want to make sure. Okay, so lift it up, but make sure you use the handle and don't put your hand underneath. Lift it up and just set it on the ground right there. Okay, now turn the stove off. The other way. Okay, now bust your noodles up. DJ's making camp ramen for the first time. I think that's good enough. Now open them up and take out the little packet. And just set it aside. Alright, now dump your noodles in the can. And then set the lid on it. Oh, don't get sand in it.
It'll land it upside right.
Okay, you're good. Now give me the trash, I'll throw that away. And you have to wait for it to finish before you put your little packet in there. That's your first river ramen. Just eat it right out of the pot there. Good? Alright, so I wanted to show you guys what me and DJ had been up to yesterday. We didn't get any actual cutting of these on the on any footage, but we cut these and started carving them last night. They're going to be natural slingshot forks. So we're going to make some nice little slingshots and then cut them down and carve them and add some bands to them. Also, we found a little bit of river treasure here. I think it's a nice little stone. It's kind of really cool. It's real lightweight, thin, just the old river stone. And this morning, I found that little crankbait there. And luckily I did. It could end up in somebody's foot. But that's what we've been up to last night. And now we're going to go exploring and see if we can find some more stuff. Go. Well, yeah. Those are too big to skip. That hurt your feet? That's what makes them tough. They got some slingshot juice on it. Never tried an avocado, huh?
Mm-mm.
See? It's good with a little salt and pepper.
Is that the egg?
That's a seed.
I mean seed, not
You
egg.
can call it the egg. And I just like to, I'll just scoop it out just like that. You want to try a little bite? Scoop you a little bit. Remember salad, don't think of fruit.
Looks like egg.
Alright.
I'll have a taste.
Just like a salad taste. First taste of avocado.
I don't taste anything.
It looks like we might have some rain. It's gonna come in on us. Better get packed up. Now I'm gonna teach DJ the values of camp chores. Camp chores are things that you need to do to get either your camp set up and ready or camp packed up. So I did all the camp chores when we first got here. But now, DJ is going to help me do the camp chores to get out of here. Okay guys, we're rolling up a hammock strap and DJ's tried the hang loose sign and it didn't quite work, but that will work. Okay. I just slip it off your hand. Keep it tight. Okay. It was a little abstract, but it came out pretty good. Alright guys, we're going to filter some water. And I got the Sawyer squeeze, and it comes with these crappy bags, and I haven't got I want to get another bag, but we're going to use this bag. The easiest way I found to fill these bags, and it's a real pain in the butt if you don't know what you're doing. Get down in the water. Kind of do a zigzag motion and it will fill that bag. And that's about how much you get out of one little bag. So there's a lot easier ways to do this. I just wanted to show DJ and try it out for him. Okay, tell me how that river water tastes, DJ. Tastes like water, doesn't it? See, look how clear it came out. That's river water right there. Alright, just hand me that fishing pole. And you take the box. Alright.
Take it.
Okay, so we'll stage everything over here. And set that box right there. Alright, so we're loaded up and ready to head home. Another successful trip with Dirk and DJ. You ready? Let's get it. Hey, if you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe for future videos. I got some good videos coming up here soon. So subscribe and check back with us. Thanks again, guys.